Hello everyone and welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. So let's discuss how the markets closed on Tuesday. Sensex closed higher by 52 points to settle at 80,717. Nifty closed higher by 26 points to settle at 24,613. Nifty Midcap 100 closed flat, whereas Small Cap 100 closed it advanced by 0.08%. Now, let us move to the top 5 gainers and losers on Nifty. So, the top 5 gainers were Coal India, BPCL, Bharti Airtel, Infosys and Britannia. Whereas the top 5 losers were Kotak Bank, Reliance Industries, NTPC, Ultratech Cement and Sun Pharma. Moving on to the BSE sector-wise advance and decline. So, BSE Realty, FMCG, Telecommunication, IT, Metal, Auto and Energy advanced from the range of 0.15% to 1.62%, with BSE Reality being the highest gainer. And BSE Healthcare, BankX and Capital Goods declined from the range of 0.07% to 0.53%. Moving on to the market breadth, around 2002 stocks advanced, whereas 1909 stocks declined. Talking about the 52-week high, around 156 stocks scaled new 52-week high. Some of them were Bombay Dyeing, Britannia, Gale, Glenmark Pharma, Marico, ONGC, etc. Whereas 15 stocks scaled new 52-week low. Talking about FI and DI, FI is net bought to the tune of rupees 1,271.5 crores, whereas DI is net sold to the tune of rupees 529.5 crores in the cash market on Tuesday. Now talking about the companies who will declare their quarterly earnings of 1Q FY25 today are Infosys, Havells India, Polycab, Persistent System, JSW Infra, Central Bank of India, Tata Communication, LTTS, LIC Housing Finance, Tata Technologies, Dalmia Bharat, Grindwell Norton, CIE Automotive India, Sterling and Wilson Renewable Energy, Karur Vyasa Bank, Newgen Software Technologies, Tanla Platforms, CIAT, Shoppers Stop, Mastech, Choice International, the South Indian Bank, Rallis India and Bharat Bijli. Moving on to the global cues, the US benchmark indices amid renewed hopes of rate cuts overnight ended mixed. Dow closed 0.6% higher to end at record highs, while Nasdaq and S&P ended in deep red, losing 2.8 and 1.4% respectively, amid reports that US may put more restriction on export of advanced chip making machines to China. The Asian markets are currently showing negative bias, and hence we expect a muted start for our market today, though result-driven stock-specific action is likely to continue. Now moving on to the stocks which are likely to be in focus. First one we have is Bajaj Finance. IRDAI imposed a penalty of rupees 1 crore on the company for violation of rules on reconciliation of commission and professional fees received and reported, and rupees 1 crore penalty for violation of regulations on maintenance of records of customer documentation. So marginally negative for Bajaj Finance in short term. ONGC, the company commenced production from a coal bed methane block in Bokaro, Jharkhand. Initial production at 1.7 lakh SCMD is expected to be ramped up to 3 lakh SCMD by end of FY25. So positive for ONGC in short term. Tata Power, the company plans to invest rupees 20,000 crores in capital expenditure in FY25 to expedite its pivot to renewable energy and augment its transmission and distribution business. Chairman Natarajan Chandrasekaran said. So overall positive for Tata Power in long term. Adani Enterprises, a JV company of the Adani Group and Abu Dhabi-based Sirius International Holding, will acquire a majority stake in AI and cloud platform startup CoreEdge.io to expand its offering in the data center and cloud offering space. So overall positive for Adani Enterprises in long term. Indian Oil, the company raised rupees 2,500 crores via NCDs to refinance the existing debt and capex. So overall neutral for Indian Oil in short to medium term. Exide, the company made an investment of rupees 75 crores in the arm of Exide Energy Solutions via right issue. So overall positive for Exide Industries in short to medium term. KEC International, the company received new orders worth rupees 1,100 crores for transmission and distribution projects in India and overseas. So overall positive for KEC International in medium to long term. Triveni Engineering, the company started commercial operation of its Indian-made foreign liquor business and launched 2 whiskey products, Matsya and the Crafter's Stamp. So overall positive for Triveni Engineering in short to medium term. IREDA, The company will invest rupees 290 crores to special purpose vehicles in association with SJVN for a 900 megawatt hydropower project in Nepal. So overall positive for IREDA in long term. Hindustan Oil Exploration. The company made a major gas discovery in an unexplored layer called Sand 9 in Dirok 1 well. Initial tests show a flow rate exceeding 6 million standard cubic feet per day. So overall positive for Hindustan Oil Exploration in short to medium term. 197 Communication. The company partnered with Flixbus to expand the intercity bus services through its distribution network. Paytm will integrate Flixbus inventory on its platform. So overall positive for Paytm in short to medium term. Techno Electric and Engineering. The company opened a QIP at a floor price of rupees 1,506.58 per share. So overall neutral for Techno Electric and Engineering short to medium term. Talking about the key results. So first one we have is LTI Mindtree, where its revenue stood at 9,142.6 crores, which was up 2.8% QOQ and 5.1% YOY. EBIT stood at 1,370.9 crores, up 4.8% QOQ. PAT stood at rupees 1,135.1 crores, which was up 3.1% QOQ. So overall, the performance was in line with street expectation. Talking about his valuation, so at current price, the stock is trading at a PE multiple of 32.4 times and 27.5 times of his FY25-26 Bloomberg consensus estimates. The overall performance was in line with street expectation. Therefore, we expect the stock to react positively. L&T Finance, where the consolidated total income was up 12% YOY to rupees 3,785 crores. Net profit was up 29% YOY at rupees 685 crores. So overall positive for L&T Finance in short term. Just Dial, the consolidated revenue was up 3.8% QOQ. EBITDA was up 14.2% QOQ at rupees 81 crores. EBITDA margin stood at 28.7% versus 26.1%. Net profit was up 22% YOY at net profit was up 22% QOQ at rupees 141 crores. So overall positive for Just Dial. Asian Paints. The consolidated revenue fell 2% to rupees 8,969 crores versus 9,318.4 crores. Operating profit declined 20% to 1,694 crores. Margins shrank to 18.9% from 23.1%. Net profit declined 24.6% to 1,187 crores. So overall weak set of numbers declared by Asian Paints, therefore negative for Asian Paints in short term. Moving on to block deals, where first we have is Zomato, when Motilal Oswal Fund sold 2.84 crore shares, while Society General bought 1.27 crore shares, and Polar Capital Funds bought 63.5 lakh shares, among others, at rupees 226.85 per share. Moving on to bulk deals, where first one we have is SJ Finserv. APL Infrastructure bought 2.75 lakh shares at rupees 399.81 per share. Vijaya Diagnostic Center, Al Mahabar Commercial Investment sold 5.94 lakh shares at rupees 775.03 per share. Moving on to corporate action, where first we have is ex-record dividend for the following companies: Amaraja Energy and Mobility, Canfin Homes, Arvind Smart Space, Bliss GVS Pharma, Nelcast, Praj Industries, GPT Healthcare, Tanlaf Platforms, UTI Asset Management, Thangamail Jewelry, Newgen Software Technologies. And second one we have is ex-record stock split for KPI Green Energy. Yeah, so that was all from the Fundamental Daily Morning Podcast of SBI Securities. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.